surface in a fight for my life. Each just what uncovers the jagged edges of my lies. I'm a vessel just floating, just trying to survive. I can burn the tears tinted black by the lashes of her eyes. Constantly pacing back and forth in the wings to chain my stars and shine my best over all things. And I'll submerge myself in you. I'll be a better man, a better man. I'll submerge myself in you. I'll be a better man to you. As you hold me under now, escaping quick out the bubbles from my lungs as I breathe out. If you could hear me, I'd tell you that the fear subsides somehow. And I regret the things I did to make you forget how we both failed. Constantly pacing back and forth in the wings to chain my stars and shine my best over all things. And I'll submerge myself in you. I'll be a better man, a better man. I'll submerge myself in you. I'll be a better man to you. Constantly pacing back and forth in the wings to chain my stars and shine my best over all things. And I'll submerge myself in you. I'll be a better man, a better man. I'll submerge myself in you. I'll be a better man, a better man.
I started playing guitar at university, and I came back and I thought, I've got nothing to do. I want to start a band. So I ran into Craig. He had nothing to do. He also wanted to start a band, and it just kind of went from there. Sean and Craig had drummed and played bass together in another band, so they had already played together. And yeah, we started actually with a different member who wasn't Alex, but the band only really came together when Pitt started playing bass for us.
As the lead singer, how much pressure do you feel under?
Who listens to vocals anyways? I don't know. Quite a bit, I guess, because you get criticized for lyrics. If you sing poorly, people know, especially me. But yeah, there's not a lot of pressure, I don't think. I think as long as you're out there with the band, there's no pressure on anybody, individually more than somebody else. But I don't know. I get a little bit of pressure, I guess.
How do you feel you've personally developed, though, vocally?
A lot. Definitely. They always say, you know, vocals, singing, it's a muscle, and the more you sing, the better you get, as long as you don't have really bad habits, which I have a few. But yeah, I think we've gotten tighter as a band, and my vocals have gotten better, and I think we're slowly becoming more mature and listenable.
What about your style? How do you think it's changed from, say, one of your first songs, Drink to Friends, to Diagrams, which is really one of your most recent songs?
Band just develops as we write. I don't think we have any intention of going in a certain direction. It's just we have a riff, somebody else has a riff. We actually wrote the riff for Diagrams like 3 years ago, so it's strange to bring that into the context of where we are now with our music. And all we did is we took the riff that we used to play and just made it way heavier, because we've gotten a lot heavier. And I don't know, maybe the next direction would be that we go back towards Drink to Friends, which is more folky and rocky. We just don't know.
So how do you feel about the current music trends? Some might say that indie is dying out, and then you've got the increase of folk music becoming popular and dubstep just coming into fashion now. How does that affect you as a band?
It doesn't really affect our style. We're influenced a lot by folk, believe it or not. And I know we're a bit heavy, but we all really love folk. Back to Johnny Cash, you know, City and Colour, and more recently Mumford & Sons. You know, we have a lot of respect for that kind of music. In terms of dubstep and that, you know, it's a great form of music. We love it when we're out partying. And I guess in a way we're kind of happy that indie's dying out in some respects. And there's some bands who still do it really well, and they're still really popular.
Slow now, you're in hot water up to your neck, and you're not even lying down, so slow down for me. Step out onto your ledge with nowhere left to go, and oh, how our fables grow from unconvincing schemes. Though I'm impressed by few, and not least by you, insightful when it's you need to be. Let's go back to the start and then we'll do it again. You know it, right for the wrong plans. Instead of breaking the mold, we'll be setting new trails. And we'll go back to the start and we'll plan to do it again. We're wrong, but it's right, push the bird stings. Instead of breaking the mold, we'll be setting new trails. So breathe, so deeply, beseech me. Let it go, stars in your eyes light head, and the dizzy spell. I'm impressed by few, and not least by you. Insightful when it's you need to be. Let's go back to the start, and then we'll do it again. You know we're right for the wrong plans. Instead of breaking the mold, we'll be setting new trails. We'll go back to the start, and we'll plan to do it again. We're wrong, but it's right, plus the bird stings. Instead of breaking the mold, we'll be setting new trails. So breathe. Here we go now. So breathe. Here we go Let's go back to the start, and then we'll do it again. You know it, right for the wrong plans. Instead of breaking the mold, we'll be setting new trails. We'll go back to the start, and we'll plan to do it again. We're wrong, but it's right, plus the bird stings. Instead of breaking the mold, we'll be setting new
What do you think, what stands out to you as your first moment for Brave Yesterday when you really thought, look, this band could really go somewhere?
Well, we had sort of a few promising things, like obviously we got kind of in there with things like supporting McFly and stuff like that. They were big steps for us, and kind of just sort of gelling sort of and playing gigs well, and kind of sort of getting the opportunities to record and stuff. We recorded with Sam Fool, who's a sort of quite a long-term friend of ours, at Gilbert O'Sullivan's studio, Rock Studios in St Peter's, and that was a big opportunity. I think once we really heard ourselves, like we went on like a proper recording sort of system and everything kind of, so you know, kind of professional level, it was really, really good, and that for us kind of sort of was an inkling that we could actually progress, listening to ourselves professionally recorded. So yeah, it's kind of things like that.
And obviously you did progress, you moved on to recording with Animal Farm.
Yeah,
so how did that all come about?
Well, that was, yeah, basically once we recorded with Sam and did our first album, we ended up sort of sending our album out sort of as a sort of kind of promo type thing. And we got picked up by the Animal Farm, which was quite an exciting time. So we went over to London for the day to meet Ville, who kind of heads up the whole thing. And Yeah, it was awesome. Kind of, he basically really liked our music. Could see a lot of potential with us, wanted to work with us. So within a matter of months, we were straight over there and recorded our first session, our first EP, which we released. It must have been the end of 2009. So yeah, a while back now. But.
And that obviously involved Intruder Records, which was the next step.
Yeah.
And what must have been a dream come true when they came knocking on your door?
It was actually. I mean, because basically Intruder's part of the Animal Farm. It's kind of like a sort of management company that works outside of the Animal Farm that kind of links in with the artists and stuff. So yeah, that was a really promising thing for us, and it's obviously quite a big step. It's kind of going from sort of self-managed band to actually having a management label and sort of kind of having that progression upwards, basically. It's really encouraging.
For reasons I can find, just turning around and heading home. We never saw eye to eye. Inspired on sparks of fly, I'm like a Jew, but with more heart to try. To prove what's wrong is also right. I'm walking down this road we never walked, and I'm alone to me I talk. Courtesy is there for all quarrels alive. Don't charter the waters, change with tides. Leave me clutching at the sides of this empty bowl we call our lives. Sink into me, I hope that you see that I persevere to gain more clarity. Oh, I can't breathe, so I count to 3. And I begin to see all your faults in me. Oh no, see through necessity to the core of her incest love. We mix like expensive oils and cheap mulled wine. So keep your integrity. I see you right through the tears in this canvassy. And your charade's not convincing me. I'm at the end of my rope, hooked on a knot. I greet myself with words like talk, with the realization of things that have yet to come.